really don't know how to start this video because I don't want to do my general introduction with like hello blah 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 because it's yeah, it would be weird. Yeah, so I will start straight away. So some of you already know, but I think it's only a few people already know that I have mental health problems. And the first thing I really want to say is that I don't do this video because I want to be pitied. I do this video because I want to share what I feel, what I'm going through, and maybe make people understand what others feel in such a situation. Or if you have problems with your mental health, that you don't feel so alone and that there are many people who struggle with their mental health. Maybe I can even help someone of you. So when you have mental health issues, mental health problems, you don't have to be ashamed of it. So I'm not ashamed of it. If someone asks me, I can talk about it. There's no problem to me. But it's a topic that only a few people really talk about because it's so hard to make people understand how you feel, and it also is hard to tell what you feel because most of the time you can't put it into words. At least that's what I feel, that I just can't actually put it into words, and it's just a feeling that it's a feeling that is really strange. You notice that I don't upload videos very frequently anymore because there's so much going on, and I had very rough weeks and I had no motivation whatsoever. I had ideas in my head, but I just couldn't do it. I couldn't film anything, and same to Instagram. I couldn't upload anything. I wasn't feeling good, and I still don't feel good. And what most people don't know is that when you have depressions like I do, when you already lived with it for quite some years or like almost your whole life, you know how to handle it. You know how you can overplay your feelings, and no one will actually know that you feel so bad inside. I mean, would you say I look like that I only want to sit in a corner and cry? I don't think so. But you learn how to overplay it and to play good. And when there's a lot of negativity around you, it's hard to stay positive. And when you already have depressions and there is more and more negativity around you, the worst part is when you can't do anything about it. When it comes from outside, people think you can't turn it off, but you can't. It's always there. It's not like a broken leg that will be okay in a few weeks. And I just can't stand when people do say, oh, it's going to be better, it will be better, it can't be so bad, or do something fun. You can't. In that moment, you just can't. You don't want to do anything. You feel so down. You can't. When it comes to me, sometimes I just can't even leave the house. I haven't left the house for almost 2 weeks because I was so down. I wasn't going grocery shopping. I wasn't doing anything. I think in these 2 weeks I went outside 4 times or so. So I went outside 4 times, maybe 5 times, to pick up the post and to bring down the trash. That's it. I really just was in the house, and I was so depressed. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do with myself. On the one side, I was so aggressive because I wanted to do something, but on the other side, I was so sad because I just couldn't bring myself to do anything. And these feelings, you can't heal them, you know. People think of it, as I said, like a broken leg. You can't heal depressions or any other mental diseases. I do have some other mental diseases, not just only depressions, but you can't turn it off. You can live with it, you can work with it, you can do the best out of it, but you can't get healed, you know. As I said, I'm not ashamed of my mental health. Still, I don't show how I feel inside. Out of the simple reasons because I don't want to make others feel bad, and I don't see a reason why I should go outside and have a sourpuss face, you know, making a sourpuss face all the time just because I don't feel so good. Why pulling others down too? There is no reason to do so. This is why I'm always smiling. When I go outside, it's almost like an OCD thing. It just, with a snap, with just the wind coming and blowing into my face, I know it. I don't know how to describe it. Everyone I met until now, they're always like, oh, you're such sunshine, you're always smiling, you're so happy, you're so lovely, you're so kind. And I am, and that's truly what I think and what I feel. But I also feel very lonely and sad and, yeah, depressed. And it helps to go outside and smile at people, because they will, in general, they will smile back at you. And when you give them an honest compliment, they will be happy, and that in general will make you happy too. So emotions can spread, but don't understand me wrong. You shouldn't hurt yourself, but you should take the little happiness inside of you and bring it outside. And even though you don't feel good, you don't feel happy like I do, it's always good to smile at people. When you look at people like this all the time, or you're looking at them like really angry, and you're like, I actually don't want to be here, I want to be at home, and it's your fault, and whatever, you will get this negativity back. And when you smile at people, they will smile at you, and I think that's important. That doesn't mean that I don't know how to describe it. You shouldn't play a different role. So I don't play a role when I'm smiling. It's genuine. It's real. So I really smile at people, and I mean it. I mean it from my heart, because I want that others are happy. Just because I feel bad, it doesn't mean that others have to feel bad too. You have to take care of yourself, but you also should care about others. That's my opinion. Mostly I don't show my real feelings to others or talk about it because, you know, they don't ask me, they don't know it, or because I don't want to be pitied. I hate to be pitied. I don't say to people that I don't feel bad, or that I think that that my hair looks weird, or that I think that I'm ugly or whatever, just because to hear from them, oh, but you're so pretty, or oh, don't be sad, what's wrong with you, or I'm so sorry, because most people don't mean it. And I just can't stand to be pitied. I'm telling people that I don't feel good, that I think that I'm ugly, that I think my hair looks weird or whatever, because it's a fact to me in that moment. It's just a fact, and when people ask, I'll tell them honestly what I think. I don't want to be pitied. I don't want to hear like, oh, I'm so sorry, oh no, that's so stupid, oh yeah. I don't care about that. I'm just an honest person, and I say what I think. And this is the biggest reason why I don't talk about it, because people always are pity. I just hate that. I really hate that. When you feel so emotional, you feel helpless, you feel angry, you feel sad, you feel depressed, you feel frustrated, have no motivation, you're helpless. Did I already say helpless? You lost all your hope, you're hopeless, and you know that in your mind that you can change it. You could do something. You could read a book, you could go outside, you can meet people, but you also know that this will not last. And the question is, will it help in the first place? Because in general, it won't help at all. It only will make the situation sad when you go outside. That's not for everyone. I mean, I just can't speak for myself. But when I go outside and see very happy people, and I'm sitting in a cafe and see all the people talk with each other, I'm happy for them. Of course, I wish them all the best. But in that situation, I feel like even worse, because I see that other people can be happy, and I don't have that, you know. Or I even can't watch a movie. I can't watch a good movie that I like when I feel so bad, because then I see everything I don't have, you know. I'm not a known actress, which I really want to be, or I don't have the money to fly to wherever these people fly to in the movie. I mean, it's a movie, yeah, but still, you know what I mean, you get it. You are happy for the other people. I mean, like the real people outside, when they're happy, you do want them to be happy, but you want to be happy yourself, and it will not help to see other very happy people when you feel like the worst and useless thing in the world. So some days are better and some are worse. Over the last few weeks, my days were very, very, very low, and I didn't know how to deal with it. I mean, you see that I did, but in that moment, in the particular moment you think about it, you just don't know what to do. And I guess I do say a lot of things multiple times in this video, but it's so hard to describe, and in some ways it's such an overwhelming feeling. I guess I don't know what else to say. Maybe I'll do another video about it, because I think it's such an important topic, and we have to talk about. We have to make people aware of depressions and other mental health issues. And yeah, you just can't heal it. You can work with it, you can deal with it, you can live with it, you can make the best out of it, but you just can't heal it. When you once have a mental disease, you will always have it. Even though it will get less, but it will always be there, and you always can fall back. It's like when you're taking drugs or when you're an alcoholic. You can always fall back, even if you're clean. Of course, you can take medication. It's like the last thing I want to say. You can take medication when you have such health issues. I don't think that's the right way to go through it, as long as you can handle it yourself. I know I have really bad days. I don't want to lie to my body. You can say that. It's not real what you give to your body, and I think when you start taking medication, you one day you may don't have it under control anymore. And I think we can do it without medication by trying to give our best and giving our best, not just trying, by giving our best, having the right diet. It's like very important to have the right diet, because the things you put inside your body will also come outside, and when you eat good, you feel good. Of course, like all of the other things that will keep your body healthy will also keep your mind healthy. That means like food, fitness, fresh air, and everything. Yeah, I probably forgot a lot of things. Still, thank you so much for watching. I hope some of you will start thinking about this topic differently, and maybe I could help someone of you with this video. And let me know in the comments down below what you think about this topic. Do you also think it's very important, and do you think that people do think about it wrong or not enough, or I don't know. I guess now I'm done. I'm sorry. Now I'm on a point where I don't know what to say anymore, and I start speaking weird stuff. So I will stop this here, and I hope I will see you next week again. Goodbye. Thank you.